Now, I've talked about affirmations, and I've not really specified what affirmations are and what they are good for. Now, affirmations are precise positive statements formulated in the present without negation. That's basically the rules they have to follow. I come back to this in a later session, but for now, I would like you to learn how you can use affirmations. Number one, we've touched on. This is when you do the weeding exercise. You scream, stop.
Stop, 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 stop. Stop, 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 stop. Stop, 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 stop.
And then the no mind period of half a minute or a minute or something, you fill up with a positive thought, which we call this affirmation. Now, this is one thing you can do with affirmations. Another thing you can do is exercise on a regular basis, on a daily basis, speaking, if possible, aloud, affirmations.
I can do it, do it. I can do it, do it.
And we start very humbly at 5 minutes twice a day. And then we might want to increase the time. And it's perfect to do 15 minutes or 20 minutes twice a day. But you might want to get used to it a bit over time. Now, why do we want to repeat, I feel good, I like myself? Why do we want to repeat this again and again and again and again? Now, you may recall that I sometimes stress the importance of repetition. Because the more we repeat what we want to be, what we want to think habitually, the more often we repeat it, the better it sticks and goes down to our subconscious mind, and from there governs our thought habits and action habits. Now, there is an interesting figure that tells us how often do I have to repeat an affirmation so it begins to really stick. And that's a frightening figure. 10,000 repetitions. All right, now let's break it down and do the math. If you do an affirmation like, I feel good, I like myself, that's 2 seconds. If you repeat it for a minute, that's 30, right? If you do it for an hour, that's 30 times 60, that's 1800, right? So how long do you have to repeat it to end up at 10,000? That's approximately 5 hours and 30 minutes. A little example out of my life. I had an appointment for a sailing weekend in Holland and drove there on my car. I was alone. It was a beautiful sunny day. And I said to myself, well, I have created a new affirmation for myself that met my requirements at that time. And I started in the Hamburg area, and it took me 4.5 hours to get to Holland, to the place I was going to. And I did it 4.5 hours without any interruption. So, this, if you wish, tiny effort, I was able to repeat this affirmation. 1800 times 4 is 7,200. Plus 900 is 8,100. I did on this single journey. And I'm sure you are able to do the same according to your circumstances.
But I'm just getting started. My eyes on the target. You're the better ones, you can't go down.
My name is Dr. Wulff, a leading expert in mindset transformation and personal success. By joining me, you will unlock proven strategies to elevate your mindset and transform your life. Explore more in the video description.